And so now we're saying a white person can have no opinion on that? Can Stephen A. and these about talking about hockey? Stephen A., I think Shannon Sharp, and is it PK Subban or PK Subban? Yeah, they're sitting on the air talking, and PK actually, I guess, played hockey. Played for the Red Sox. Yeah. But they can all talk about hockey, but Doug Gottlieb can have no opinion on something going on with J.J. Redick and a conversation that they made racial.
Well, Stephen A. is trying to actually inch Redick out of it. He's tried to from the beginning. He says it's got nothing to do with Redick, could have been anybody. I'm talking about how this related to how LeBron was affecting Darvin Ham. So forget the white guy, could have been a black guy or anybody else. It's the fact that he was putting his black coach in jeopardy. And you said, who makes the rules here? Well, these are the laws of intersectionality, right? And this is why Stephen A. actually gets put in a pretzel. But he plays this card only when he can play this card, and that's against white people.
Who gets the best defense, guys?
When it comes to women, and then you get into gay people, and then the women have to shut up because of the gay people, and you got this hierarchy of victimhood. And at the very top, you have these black lesbian women. You go down the list, and they're the biggest victims in the world, and they can say whatever they want, and everybody else has to shut up. So that's the law of intersectionality.
What is keeping Doug Gottlieb?
Black transgender woman. Go ahead, Steve.
What's keeping Doug Gottlieb from saying, hey, you need to at least have
You're going to come and watch me today.
Basketball to have an opinion on basketball if we're going to draw these lines. I'm just saying, if we're going to have like this mark of like either you're good enough or you're knowledgeable enough to speak about a subject. Last I checked, Doug Gottlieb played Division I basketball, and there's actually like statistics and there's proof that he played. He was actually on TV, had a professional career overseas. The other thing is, if Stephen A. Smith really wanted to make this a racial issue, that I got to stand up for the brother man.
And I wanted Stephen A. Smith out publicly 10 years ago, but I never liked him. Famous 49er quarterback, Dr. Disrespect. You have to remember, Doctor, he's like this with the 49ers. The most corrupt, and they're the most corrupt people in the world. The Catholic Church is bankrupt. Nobody can pay reparations to Dr. Disrespect's. Sexual reparations. When the preacher touches you, you bankrupt the church. You don't bankrupt the preacher. You take down the entire church. The Church of San Francisco is called Twitch. I'm banned on Twitch. It's sad. Big sad. I can't even get that down. I'm getting cheated. I have to find shit to watch the hard way. All you people just turn on Twitch and it's all right there for you. I'm on hard mode. Communicating directly to my audience is harder. I wanted this guy down 10 years ago for being a sick fuck back in 2010. 14 years of his sick shit on the internet. He's a sick person, his sick friends. Watching him getting disowned is awesome. Why is Wings of Redemption streaming today? Guys, they have no conscience. The people have no conscience. in addition to Dr. Disrespect, you have to put his name right next to Jack Hammer. Who is the last 49er fan that got exposed with 17-year-old girls. He don't make content anymore. Nobody cares. This is normal in our community. Inside the 49ers with the hammer. How old was she? 16? Well, that's how many points the 49ers are going to score all year. They're going to lose by 16. They're going to be down by 16. They're going to be eliminated on week 16. 2016 is the same schedule as 2024. How did the 2016 49ers do? That was my first season in San Francisco. They were 2-14. I don't want to remember that. We actually loved our coach. We loved Mike Singletary. We loved our quarterback, Colin Kaepernick. Nobody. Now we have crap like Dr. Disrespect pretending he's a quarterback trying to talk to you. Yeah, I could throw the ball 70 yards. Mason Castillo, maybe. Maybe I remember. I haven't seen 1 million people come yet. It's 8:19 in the morning. That's Good Sports is live predicting the AFC West. That guy's an agent too. That guy's not a YouTuber. No. Coffee agent. Man, I got $280. How should I spend it? And I got 4 days. Can I spend it all? Will I drop $280 and be poor? Start next month with nothing? Get my watch hours. Help me get the watch hours and I'll monetize. Okay. I only need 1,000. I'm 66% done with the watch time. Okay. So anyways, yeah, I'm just in my room. I'm remorseful that these agents can't be eliminated. I should look at this spot rack for the midday NFL transactions. Are you trans? Do you? The only type of trans I am is I look at the NFL transaction. NFL trans. No trans today. 3 people waved by Seattle yesterday is what we're looking at is the current recent transaction. We got 33 people watching. Hey, welcome to my show, Dr. Disrespect. I was banned on his show 8 years ago. I was watching his show, I got banned. So fuck him. He stole my $5. I paid that fucker $5, bro. And now he's getting. I'm taking my $5 back. I cannot do magic, but if you want to learn how to do magic, there's a lot of people showing how the tricks work on YouTube. So I've been exposed to the tricks, guys. I could perform in a magic show and not give away how they make the sauce. There you go. How they make the sauce. Yeah, I'm glad you comprehend what I said. And they'll still use footage of the old masked musician, so you think this is the official, like, whoa, this is the magician just showed me. You know. Cheap sleight of hand tricks. I need a video arcade. Not video games. Nickelodeon. Yeah, see the Nickelodeon at Disneyland. I don't know if it's there anymore. It was real big when in the 80s. The Nickelodeon was completely refurbished. It was no complaints. They don't keep crappy machines at Disneyland. Close to 1,460 subs. That'll be nice. Hey, Dory, come and look. Dory, 1457 for a day or two. Okay. Help me get my subs up. Okay. You know what Dory likes? I do because I live with her. She likes hiding underneath something dark. If the glove fits. That's what Dory likes. Radio check, 9:26 in the morning. No sound. No sound because it's off. Did the channels.
Something yesterday just brought up a new rule that I'm learning now with this first apron, second apron, where like this is going to be a very because if you make a trade where you're bringing in more money than you give out, you get locked in at the first apron, which is way lower. Whereas technically now the nets are locked in at the second apron. So like making a trade for Paul George at minimum would lock them into the second apron if they are bringing in more money.
Was I live here, San Francisco? Live is a hard word to put in a sentence without context. You have to use a bigger word. Let me break down that sentence structure and reformate it for you. Were you live though? Did I miss a live stream? That makes more sense. Were you where you live? Were you live though? Are you asking me where I live, or was I live? What? I'm gonna have to answer both questions. I live in San Francisco, and I was not live recently. And slacking. I don't even remember doing yesterday's show. Burping. Two teams have 6 Super Bowls. 2 teams have 5 Super Bowl wins. 3 teams have 4 wins. 3 teams have 3 wins. 5 teams have 2 wins, and 5 teams have 1 win. Which bracket will move up? I think one of the 2-win teams will join the 3-win teams. I got the Rams moving up to their 3rd Super Bowl win this year. My pick also, when I pick all the 2-win teams, that includes the Ravens, Dolphins, Colts, and Buccaneers. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Stupid, fix my new desktop. Who will win the Super Bowl? Will it be the Patriots or the Steelers? No. Will it be these guys? No. Will it be one of these? Nah. One of these? Nah. One of this group? This group? These are gonna win the Super Bowl this year, right here. Put your money in this pool. The two-time, even as Dr. Disrespect said, the 2-time. We're betting on the 2-time champs this year. Between these 5 teams, they have 10 Super Bowls. 10 times this group made it through. The Colts and the Bucks are the 2 strongest teams in the history of the South. No, winning the Super Bowl in the South is nearly impossible. The Colts have done it twice. The Buccaneers have done it twice. The Saints have it once. Wow. Wow. I wouldn't bet on a new team winning the Super Bowl this year. If Detroit gets there, man, they just might lose to the Colts or the Dolphins. I'm sticking with my two-time teams. My two-time teams. Okay. Lunch was nice yesterday. I never finished my dinner. My dinner's right here. And my Jordan card got ruined. Okay. Jordan's in the trash. My leaky dinner. Great job, Ted.
A lot of Bay Area banking customers are faced with a choice. Which financial institution best fits what they're looking for? It might make sense to consider a bank's history. Take Fremont Bank. For 60 years, we've provided stability and consistency with an emphasis on relationships. We've grown one customer at a time, not through mergers or acquisitions, because that's how you can do business when you're
My brother has the matching hat. Maybe he will wear it on his show.
here for you, here for good. Plan your dinner at Whole Foods Market. Get 20% off no antibiotics ever. Beef New York strips.
The hat feels good. It squeezes my head. It's real snug. You can ask anything you want, Lauren. The front lady that opens my door, her name's Laura. That's who I like. I like Laura. The subs went up. Canada. You can say it a couple different ways. You know what? I'll show you how to spell it. Watch this. Xanadu. That's how you pronounce, depending on where you write it. When you learn to speak Chinese, if Cincinnati is spelled Xinnati, then Canada is spelled Xanadau. Canadu. That's how they spell it. That's how they say it. Ancient translation. When things became modern, we're still stuck between modern and ancient languages, guys. Your entry level English is comical to me. You should learn some Hebrew. Learn some Hebrew, you motherfucker. I'd like to hang out with MJF. We could do some. He could teach me some. I was gonna rename the show, but we have yesterday the show would have been called NATO NATO anniversary party, but I cover NATO enough on my show. The country of Bangladesh gets $300 million a year to pay their soldiers in NATO. That is more than an NFL team. There's people making Joe Burrow money flying helicopters. That ain't that good. But hey, they're playing in the Super Bowl. They're flying in and out helicopters. I'm so proud of the Bangladesh NATO. You don't know how great NATO is. It's so it stretches all the way to China. Bro, it's on the, they're right there at China. Bangladesh is right next to fucking China. Okay. Don't get tuberculosis. I try to have some ice in my drink. I had milk yesterday at lunch. What do I need water for? Get some ice in my drink. I'll be all right. Snoop Dogg, 91-year-old Canadian, just popped up in my feed. It's important I say everything to YouTube so they can send me the video I want. So, Living Hasbro, get your gunpowder here. Ever since the winged hussars defeated the Ottomans, the Habsburgs have been selling gunpowder so things could explode. It's about 525 years ago, maybe 600 years of gunpowder in Europe, guys. Remember, the gun was invented in 1260. So there's only not 950 seasons of Call of Duty. They got guns every day. Egypt had guns in 1260, and they could just shoot a horse rider, and the horse riders didn't have guns. So it's been 960 years, but only 600 years of gunpowder in Europe, guys. Okay. What do you think they're fighting over? They're fighting over They've been fighting for gunpowder, the license to be the one, and there's still the same family has it. Those Habsburgs, Karl von Habsburg. I tell you, I have my intel. I just chanced upon that one too. Should get my source. You want my source? Sir Google. So, peace. Germany has just them tanked them FIFA stat. Spain is 3 point. They have 3 points. Euro Cup standings.
Here's the table for the European Championships.
Okay, Germany has 7.
Season.
Spain has 9. Portugal is 6. Germany's played 3 games. They should have 9, but they have 7. They tied somebody. Okay, they didn't lose. I forgive them because I love the tie game. Hungary is not tied. Hungary has 1 point. 5 teams have 1 point. England has a 2-point lead on Denmark. There's only one more game to go. If England loses their next game, well, they're already at the top. Slovenia and Denmark would have to win, and England would have to lose. But England already played Serbia, so has advanced. Good for them. Euro Cup scores.
On it. Here are the group stage matches between last Sunday and today.
It's a big day today. 3 games today. Belgium, I like watching Belgium. Okay, Ukraine. Ukraine is just a fun team to watch, I guess. My stream is small, you're right. It can feel like a lot once you get to 50, but remember, I'm just sitting in my room. I'm pretending that I can't see you. All I see is myself. This is a fake reality. I would rather just stare at somebody. I would prefer to just not talk and have a staring contest. Okay. See who's smarter by who can stay quiet the longer. I like the Dodgers. I like the Brewers. I like the Reds. I think so. I try not to watch baseball. It's boring. Yeah, that's right. We got cheated out of the Olympic baseball in Japan was canceled. The Israeli baseball team is the only baseball team I'm waiting to see. Other baseball teams are welfare. They're just you can get your MLB fix. No, I need to see the Israeli national baseball team because they were supposed to be in the Olympics in Japan, the Winter Olympics, and there was only going to be 8 teams. And I don't know why Israel thinks that they top 10 in the world. I've never seen them play once. They just can't, due to COVID, Japan didn't have the Olympics. They canceled. They sucked. They didn't even get there would have been a video game on Nintendo for but they couldn't make it. So this is probably the greatest lost video game. When you say, oh, this video game, it didn't get released, they would have made a Japanese Winter Olympic video game. Because every time the little pea brain, the only thing they do is make a new edition of track and field every 2 years. Like they're addicted to updating. Come on, update the fucking Olympic game. It's as easy as put a new copy of Madden. Like, can't you put they can't do shit. They can't do shit. They don't know how to make an Olympic video. Of course they'd make it. That shit was already halfway done. They'd be using music made 10 years ago, gameplay made 15 years ago. The roster from last year. So, currently, Japanese video game developers are getting perks to live in Pittsburgh just so that they can get their teams in the game for free. So I think there's some deal with Konami, Pro Evolution Soccer, the college edition, made in Pittsburgh. Oh, put us in it. These are our stats. Write our stats. We're fucking good. Hey, you living here for free, man? You better put my stats up. Straight mafia. Pittsburgh never had the best video game. Okay, you see, it's all about what team was the best in the video game, and Pittsburgh never had it. Maybe there's a couple editions of NHL soccer where the Penguins are pretty good. So this is my Yushanka from 1989. I've had it since Super Bowl 25. And I've had this hat 30 years, roughly. My grandpa got it in Russia because he went there to speak at an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting to like 300,000 people. It was the largest meeting The history, it was like the largest meeting of people ever. They were all alcoholics. There's a lot of video games out right now. I'm watching Elden Ring. It's not that good. Because the players are too into it. You can't interact with someone who's doing Elden Ring because they're just so into it and it's so new. It's not a place on Elden Ring. Play something less serious. Yeah. I was the first member of Dr. Disrespect Slick Daddy Club. I was the very first member of the Slick Daddy Club, guys. Okay? Who is the Slick now? Slick Daddy. He doesn't even say that shit. He doesn't even he won't even say Slick Daddy anymore. Right now, he's the Slick Daddy. He used to call the other people Slick Daddy. Let me catch Slick Daddy in my chat. Shout out Slick Daddy. And make sure you type Slick Daddy so when you refresh your feed, you get a Slick Daddy video. Yeah, that's actually the secret to the algorithm, and that's why you need to type what I say, because Google will magically deliver you whatever I tell you to type. I'm going to refresh my feed now and look for the Slick Daddy videos on top. Oh no, it's just lagging. It needs more than 10 seconds. I don't expect many actual doctor, So it's for me to remember what I was talking. This is the 49er fans are defending Dr. Disrespect. You don't understand that they're the same people. I know deep down inside, it's the 49ers, man. He went jackhammer, bro. Inside the 49ers. So, okay. Double check. Geography is fun. The exact, why Russia nuked Tajikistan so much is mystery. It's a mink hat. You can see the little animal inside. It's got a long fluffy tail and a little head. The little head. So my hat on, he'd be like, "Let's go!" John Doe, you dress up like Mario in overalls. I've never had a single pair of overalls. I don't know what I look like in overalls. I'd freak out. Wednesday, 8:52 in the morning, 41 minutes into my show. You swear you look like Mario. Miss Mary O. Marryo. $280, remember. And get my free lunch. 2.5 hours. 3 hours away from free lunch. Still didn't do my laundry. I am willing to double any money I save on payday. If I have 200, I could blow 400 in a single day, but I don't think I need to. Next month is short. Payday is on a weekday. That means everything's open if I'm broke, which is the best way to be broke. You don't want to be broke when nothing's open. The only thing you need is one free meal from your church, and anything else I put on top. Holy Mother. I think Holy Mother sounds nicer now because you speak differently than me. I wish you would just say Holy Mother. Skibbity, skibbity, bop, yap, yap. Skibbity, skibbity, bop. No, no. Ultimate male. The fuck? I like the mustache too. It's stuck. It won't come off. Oh yeah. Hey look, if another man is talking to you about your look, bro, you'd be like, oh, men are yeah, that's normal. Like, when I go outside, nobody says shit about what I look like. The only people who talk about what I look like are the people who watch my show. People, I walk by you gonna act like you saw nothing. Man, you see nothing. What do you see this? No, man, you see nothing. Okay. Nobody really stops and looks, man. I mean, and I don't stop and look at other people either. You want a smidgen of attention, you better get with the times, go live. Play some games when nobody's looking. You'll be fantasizing about what I'm doing in the game. Why should I show you what I'm doing in the game? Go watch my old gameplay videos. I think I'm gonna watch one of my old gameplay videos. What? Whack jobs. I'm opening my whack jobs playlist. Overwatch back in the day. Old show. What's it, old me? My fancy chair. My old show. Can't sit still. Get paid to sit still. Bro, I don't get paid to sit still, bro. Same glasses, everything. I'm saying some shit. Go watch my old show to see what kind of shit I'm saying. I think it's kind of cringe. I don't want to watch it. We just hyping it up. This is my brain on Call of Duty 4. 4 years ago, still playing Call of Duty. "50 minutes into the show, do you want me? Let's look at the statistics for this episode. Stay on topic. $622. Decent turnout. You know where I stand? I stand against the 49ers internet community. David Lombardi, thumbs down. Grant Cohen, thumbs up. I like Steph. She did the schedule release. She reads my comments in chat. I like Steph in 4K. I like the 49ers community. We have the best. Y'all some bums. Y'all some bums. You're making some shit content. You get this straight. My office is open. My office is open. The 49ers are in playoff contention. That's the only thing that matters, bro. And Dr. Disrespect is a member of the 49ers web community. And we're chipping them down piece by piece. We're breaking them into pieces. Sick. That's how I smoke, man. Everybody says I smoke funny. Stats and Con, the Athletic says the 49ers are overrated. You're damn right, Grant Cohn. The Athletic is a mafia.
Moderate, and the topic is going to be, is Kyle Shanahan a great head coach? So that's going to be a fun thing that we are doing tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Shout out to Nick Nice for doing my job. Rob versus Bob. Rob versus...
If Kyle Shanahan is coaching and you look around, you'll find his dad in the back actually running the shit. Is right.
Bob, it's going down. On today's show, though, Grant, I want to get to something that I know you've talked about a little bit, but I was on vacation. I didn't get the chance to talk about it. I think it's a big deal, and it'll sort of spin into a larger topic about the 49ers and whether they have the benefit of the doubt.
The benefit of the doubt. That's what they say. That's what they say. You just give these guys the benefit of the doubt, and you shit all over Dallas Cowboys because you can't touch the Bengals. They can't touch the Bengals, bro. They can't touch them. Okay, they can't touch Cincinnati right now. So, because we saved the world, we beat the Raiders from ultimate evil. We saved the world. Now they're attacking Dallas because they can't get the Bengals. They say the same thing. They should fire the owner. They should hire the new coach. The quarterback's a bust. See, the thing is, they got rid of Deshaun Watson in Houston, and they moved on so quickly that the best option for Texas is to honestly get C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud is the hottest quarterback in Texas, and if you can't beat him, join him. So the Texans are a top 7 team in the AFC. They were a playoff team last year, and they are reloaded with running backs that don't fumble, running backs who have the potential to get more yards than Christian McCaffrey. I mean, Joe Mixon is the CMC killer. None of these players have ever been on the same team. The way they rotate around, it's like the constellations. Some of these never touch each other. You'll never see a Bengal playing for, besides Justin Smith, the last superstar Bengal team captain to come out and play for the 49ers, and he was a complete bust. But they know who Justin Smith is, and they know that the Bengals had drafted him, and if Justin Smith was with the Andy Dalton, the big fuck you, 2010, the Bengals were good. Marvin Lewis lost his best players. Okay, these guys would have been Hall of Famers talking about, we stole another one from Cincinnati. That's all they wanted to do, is stealing. Because it's the mafia from Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania can't stand Cincinnati. They hate each other. There's hatred. It's endemic. It's hundreds of years old. The Quakers, the Shakers, they still want to colonize Cincinnati, but they can't because the Mason-Dixon line boxed them in. What is the purpose of the Mason-Dixon line? It's to hold in the Pennsylvania shitheads who think they can move south. They're just gonna take ocean access everywhere. They'll drive you into the ocean. That's why because it's not about boop 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 for protecting the South from going up north. No, it's to prevent you from getting shoved off into the ocean, bro. Easiest operation in history. You see a Quakers lift up a house. They'll just dump your ass in the ocean. But that Mason-Dixon line says that they can't come down. There wouldn't even. I'm all hyped up looking at shit. 57 minutes in. Give me your final comments. I'll be wrapping up the show. It's at 1 hour. Yeah, okay. Cincinnati is officially under the line. That's why they're not allowed to be. They're not allowed to be there. They want to imagine that the Ohio River is the line. It's not. It goes straight. See, the bottom of Pennsylvania is straight, and the line goes straight through Ohio. That's why that little land belongs to West Virginia. If not, them Quakers would take it. The mining companies would be up there using Gatling guns to keep the people underground. And then the people stole Gatling guns from the mining company. You can't trust them with anything, bro. Just what you need. You know, they make Gatling guns down in Cincinnati. So, yeah, they want that shit. Yeah, they want the arms factory. Yeah, they want the radio transceiver factory. Yeah, they want the broadcast station, WLWT. Yeah, they want the most powerful radio network ever built. Somebody's smoke alarm's going off. I hit 1 hour, guys. We went for an hour. I think about 700 people came in. Final check 1189 pumps up to 1293, 726. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Did he do it? Dr. DDP, EDP, Wings of Redemption. Why do these people come back to work?